New theory because I couldn't be in the gym. This is so... I love this. I love the faces, man. But yeah, this might be what happened. For a second time, at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded off. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running. Everyone's here now. What's going on? I don't know. I don't know what happened. She's just shrieking. She's shrieking. We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside. What? Break it? What about all the piranhas? Don't kill all the piranhas, hello? Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand. But what will we even use to break? Gonta, Keyboy, you're up. Huh? What do you mean by we're up? You gotta go break the tank, you know? But get out of the way of the piranhas. Gonta, throw Keyboy as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram. Who are you calling a battering ram? You silly! You got a good hard head, you know? You'll be fine. Gonta, throw Keebo. Got it. Even after the guy was caught lying, he still trusts him. It's weird. Then I'll help too. Alright, everyone's just doing it. Now, just wait a second. You don't need to team up now. Oh, ganging up. How does that work? He better not rust or whatever. All that blood. You better run, guys. Crash. Yeah! Ooh, that's a big ass wave. The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to help clean up everything. To start cleaning up everything. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kurumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. Gotta look at the bones and stuff. Maybe the cause of death wasn't piranhas. We'll know when the Monokuma file is given to us if the cause of death was actually piranhas, because he might have been dead beforehand. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Dots. Keebo looked depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why. Yeah, that would be pretty bad. He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Go on to put piranhas in bucket. Okay, good. We didn't kill all the poor defenseless piranhas who may or may not have just committed murder. Piranhas all got big tummies. Gonta think they full. I wonder what piranhas ate. Question mark. Today, Ryoma is fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit. Ugh. I didn't even think about that, Miyu. I really didn't. Oh, don't say such things. Dots. Himiko's so sad, man. She put all this time into a magic trick, and then someone died. It's like a double hit. So if one of your friends died, the magic trick you spent so long setting up worked, but no one cares. Himiko, are you okay? This wasn't an accident, right? Does this mean the killing game has started again? I don't think the killing game ever stopped, right? It was always ongoing. How could this have happened? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore that we never let the killing game start up again. So that was all just a lie. You guys are all liars. All of you liars, apologize to Ryoma. He believed in the killing game wouldn't happen anymore. Fucking liar, man. The liar, god damn it. Your disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right now. Oh, you figured it out? You had a pretty good eye there, Kiyo. It's not even the eye, it's more like you've done the same joke so many times we all know you're not telling the truth now, so. There's enough Kokichi, we'll get him enough eventually.
Oi!
Hey guys, how's it feel now that you've got a second murder victim on your hands?
Are?
Huh? Ryoma's transparent. Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened? The four of them are all coming in hot now. Father, you don't have superpowers. He's just been reduced to a skeleton. Finally, I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game. Yeah, dude. You're raring to go, Mono. Who are you again? It's funny, because I don't actually remember it either. Weird, dude. Sad. Monosuke! Monosuke! You should at least remember your own kid's name! Dots. Mono Fanny, are you okay? Daijoubu. 5, 4. Are you counting, Monofany? Why are you counting? Because 3. I'm seriously 2. I'm gonna puke 1 now. Alright. She puked again. Ew. What the hell are you doing, you failure? Listen up. We're here to make sure this killing game goes smoothly, capiche? I feel like anything with these guys is just kind of wasted time, you know? A lot of the time the mono kids are just kind of wasted. I don't know. Maybe they'll come into play more later, but one of them's already dead, so. Also, to keep me company, and new mascot present looks a lot like a business. Also, to keep me company, and new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunities. Shut up, you failure. Baka.
Gabi.
What? Me too? Feels bad, dude. Failures. Nah. Hey. This conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with. Don't we need to start investigating or something? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we got Angie. Angie's right. Alright, I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
Hi.
You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight. Oh, this is sorta unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
Oya?
Yeah, that's totally unrelated. Shut up, Monosuke. Let's use the mono file to start a funeral service business. No. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death? We pass out the mono. Oh, come on. Even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the. How would that work? How would that work at all? Well, Pops, what do you think? You're so friggin' cute. Kawaii. Ew, it's Togo. Oh, the tongue. Oh. The way you pass out with the flies is just so cute. Why don't you come over with me over here? Pop's gonna lick me all over. Ew. Run. Get out of here. Huh? Father's showering Monosuke with all his love. You think maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore, because we're not hostile and threatening enough. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke. Dots.
Bye, Kuma.
Bye, Kuma. Interesting. In any event, let us begin the investigation. Investigation? So it's really gonna start again? Yeah, it is. I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us. No more. Gone to no wanna investigate friends. No wanna suspect friends. Then don't do it. I'm not gonna investigate either. See? Maki's a bully. Dude.
Eh?
Huh?
だって
You'll be fine if you're a shorter person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help. I was starting to warm up to Maki, but I'm not anymore, you know. Later. Fucker.
春川さん
Wait, Maki! Maki, my bad. I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
あ
The fuck is that bitch's problem? For real, she's seriously not gonna investigate?
うんうん
Yeah, feels bad.
理解不能です
That seems rather irresponsible.
そう
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. Why would you say that now? She participated in Ranthro's investigation. Something about her lab, right? She doesn't want anyone to go in her lab. So I don't think Maki did it, right? Because the fact that she's been in her lab the whole time. At this point. I don't know though. I don't care why, but I feel it was like Maki. I don't know. Too obvious. She was in a room the whole time, right? But that is a pretty good alibi. I don't know though. Weird. But why would you say that now? She participated in Ranthro's investigation. Although, I suspect Maki has been acting strange lately. Pretty strange. She's like walled up in her lab. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What's she doing in there? Interesting, interesting. Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should get started investigating.
ふざけやがって
I'm seriously pissed. We gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
だよね
Yep, I'll do my very best too. Somehow I believe that, because he wants this thing to be fun. If he just sabotages it all, then it won't be that fun, right?
だってさ
Gaunt and I have to work especially hard so that we can regain everyone's trust.
そうだね
Oh yes, you're right.
あは
Why does Gaunt have to do anything? Gaunt just kidnap someone, it's fine. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is. Who is it? He's gonna say us or something, right?
でしょ
Ryoma was murdered during the certain little magical girl show, right?
Huh?
So I think we need a little bit. So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. She's sweating, dude. Himiko sweat.
でもさ
But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious. Cute, cute.
だよね
But then again, she made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious.
そこの男子
Jeez, shut up already. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart? It's not some degenerate male heart. No way, dude.
たは
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
ふざけないでください
You were kind of alluding to it. That doesn't make any sense. Shut up, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that.
天子は
I know her best. Right, Himiko? Desho?
いや
Aww. Himiko? Don't just shoot her down like that. This is the part where you agree with me, Baka.
とにかく
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act? It's not a trick. It's magic.
だってさ
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
無理じゃ
That's not possible. Not possible? Why not?
魔法じゃ
There's no trick to the underwater escape. Cause it was my magic, Bonka. How long is that donkey lip midget gonna keep saying that? Oh my god.
あのさ
B, you were so into it before. You were so into the magic just like 5 minutes ago. You gotta relax there, okay? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see that we need your help.
黙れ
My answer won't change, no matter what you say.
まあね
魔法使いじゃからな
There's no trick to my magic, cause it's magic.
くだらねえな
Feels bad, dude. Maybe it is actually magic and we're just getting bamboozled the entire game. That makes sense. How long are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, if you don't catch the culprit, we're...
いい加減にしてください
That's enough! If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Yes. Wah! I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. Don't bully Himiko. I'm not bullying her, you know, it's her fault. She's being so stubborn. That's exactly what they say, you know. It's your fault for me bullying you. Wow. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
だよね
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
どうやら
Maybe we'll get it from him. Maybe part of the investigation mystery will be uncovering the trick of Himiko. Ooh. To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
やるしかありませんね
We have no choice in the matter. He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation is to save all of our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Hi domo. Alright, so what do we start with first? What's gonna happen here? Is it gonna be like a cutscene or something? Oh no. Investigation start!
周一
Hey Suichi, you got a sec? Hi. What's wrong?
あのな
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you. Like, where were you, dude? You're my sidekick from now on. It's not how this works. I'm the protagonist, so I think that you're my sidekick, actually. In fairness. Your sidekick?
つうか
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for investigation. Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's a good quality. Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, is the universe himself. See? The only stage fit for him. We're in space, it's confirmed. He wouldn't be anywhere else but space. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. Okay. At least he's straightforward about it. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
心配すんな
I don't know either. Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
あのな
Yeah, he does. So,
俺に任せとけ
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Huh? Are?
おう
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file. So ne. Kaito's making me his sidekick like this. Could it be? I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain, the sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. We're making that scene again. Is he trying to help me? Yeah, dude. He's being a real bro here. Feels good, man.
おい
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check out the Monokuma file already. Yeah, let's see how he died. Actually died. Because I don't know if he died by the Piranhas. We'll see. At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. So that means the piranhas didn't kill them. He must have been in the tank for a while? Or something? This is all gonna come down to how the trick actually works, right? Because if it's like a two-way mirror, or like a one-way mirror at the back, and Himiko just like swapped the tank around, then he could have been in the back side of the tank, and Himiko could have been in the front side of the tank. And when it got swapped around, he was just in the front. I don't know, though. I don't know. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. Interesting.
おいおい
What? There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this.
あれ
The time of death isn't written here. That's probably gonna come into play later, right?
ほら
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? It was like 9:10, right? The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death was 9:10. Yeah. Huh. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in a cranial fracture and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death, which means that, right, it's gonna come into big play. It's gonna be very, important to the case. Did Monokuma mess up?
Yeah.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies the information will be damning evidence for the culprit.
Oh.
So that means the key to this case is the time of death.
やるじゃねえか。
Ha! There you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Monokuma file 2 has been added. Nice. Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is... investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. Okay. Yeah, sure. It's pretty commanding, as I expected. Alright. We can talk to everyone here, but I assume that not everyone needs to be talked to. How the fuck did the guy get into the tank? He couldn't be in the Piranhas because no blood. Yeah, he couldn't have been with the Piranhas because the Piranhas would have started eating him, right? So that means that the trick to the water tank is going to pull this all together, right? Magic cast by Himiko. Yeah, Himiko's magic, right? But I think there was something with the tank. Like maybe it all got swapped around, like I said earlier, like it got flipped or whatever somehow. It's on a moving platform or something. But I don't know. Let's go check out the water tank first. They will have to explain the trick. Yeah, magic ruined. Feels bad, man. Himiko's magic is gonna be ruined. It's a large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken and it's in bad shape.
Oi, oi.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now. Well, if we had left Ryoma's body in there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate. We could have drained it slowly, and get all the piranhas out.
So
That'd been easier. I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket. Yeah, way too long. It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Do you see that on the floor right there? There's a little nether sheet of glass on the ground. That's interesting. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Alright, glass panel right here. Let's start with the body. Ryoma's body. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? Yes, he's just a skeleton now. Spooky skeletons in October, boys. I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it. I'm certain of it. Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma's body become nothing but bones. I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. The water filled with blood so fast that we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. That's just gruesome though, but he was already dead, right? He was already dead at that time. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. It's like 3'5", right? So it's just the same size as Ryoma. Jeez. I knew he wanted to die, but he didn't actually have to go and do it.
Yep.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. Yeah. See? He even apologized for it. That should have been the clue. That he apologized for not wanting to die. Anyone who says they don't want to die ends up dying, right? He was jealous of us. He wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he can have the reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Dots. Yeah, feels bad, man, right there. He wanted to live, and he just ended up dying. Bible thump. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple, like good food, or your friends? Like all of us, man? Come on. Damn it, that idiot. Why do you have to go and do it? Dots. Not even a truth bullet. Alright. So there's this hidden exit somewhere, or real magic, that only Himiko can be the killer? No, I think someone that knew about the magic trick would have to have been it, right? So that leaves, like, what? Angie, Maid-chan, Himiko, maybe Maki, if she knew. Kaito, maybe, because he was missing so long. Maybe, remember, this is gonna come up again. Remember, what was his name? Kokichi left for so long, during when we were trapped in the bug room, right? We left for a long time when we were trapped in there, like 2 hours. It doesn't take 2 hours to pick some locks if you're, like, amazing at it, right? So maybe that was when he was killing Ryoma, because we didn't see him again after that. I don't know, though. Let's check out his belongings. Ryoma's belongings are gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate? I don't know. Something, right? The monopad, right? That'll be great. The motive video. Yeah, we'll see what motive video he had, and if he actually had his own. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. That's a good point. Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video? It's a possibility, but he would have had to shown it to someone, right?
Yeah.
I can't say for certain, but we should check, just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a subject. Well, no point in thinking about that now. That would be bad for us. That would be very bad for us. Ooh, a light panel. And Kurumi. We'll talk to Kurumi in a second. I can't talk to Kurumi. Alright, let's look at the glass now. The glass should have something interesting about it. The fragments of the broken glass water tank have piled up. There are so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Keebo at the glass. That's how glass shatters, though. It shatters into tiny pieces, right? Depending on the glass type, obviously, but yeah. Alright, nothing there about the glass. Handcuffs. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so it's not too hard to scratch. They must have been scratching against something hard or sharp. Maybe he was, like, tied up in the tank, and then when he was thrown in there, right, he had to, like, scratch against the wall to try and get out. He was, like, banging on the glass or something. That's the only thing I can think of. What are those, handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? The magic handcuffs, right? From Himiko's room. That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse. So where'd they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have had handcuffs is... Could it be... he's a prisoner? Come on, man. Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. No, I think it was definitely in Himiko's lab, right? That would make the most sense. To me, at least. Alright, glass panel. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water glass tank to provide such a perfect square of glass. Yeah. Then what exactly is this pane? Square glass pane has been added? Alright, now we gotta look at the bucket of piranhas. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked them all up, that he picked up all the piranhas and put them in here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Oh wait, yes I can. I mean, if you just pick them up by their tails, right, it doesn't really do anything. Just pick them up by the tail, throw them in, it's fine. When I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Well, at that point, you are actually eating Ryoma, right? Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Atua girl, what are you doing? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
何の阿弥陀仏
At least, the least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
おいおい
Can he really go there looking like this? It's a good question right there.
でも
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too. What videos? The motive videos? What are you talking about?
と
I noticed it right as the show started.
びっくりだよ
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing. Hello?
まさか
More piranhas.
お
Huh. What? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reduce that fast. Reproduce. Not reduce.
でも
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look like super crammed into that tank. Huh. So they look more crammed together.
あらら
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many piranhas there were.
これも
But anyway, it was super, 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 super cramped.
びっくりだよ
Super, 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 super cramped. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There must be something to that. Cramped piranhas been added. Okay. That's actually a pretty big point right there. Someone with knowledge of the piranhas being in the room had to have done it. We're all fucked. We're all fucked. Alright. That's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Alright, let's go check out the light panel over here now. Alright. What is this?
それは
It is a control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the button. Interesting. Kurumi must have set this all up, right? Naruhodo, naruhodo. Not even a truth bullet? Alright, ladder. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Okay. It makes sense if he was in the box, right? It really makes a lot of sense if he was in the box. Because, if we assume the same number of piranhas were inside the box, and they used all the piranhas, that means that there must have been something else in the box with them to make it appear cramped. So maybe it was like sectioned off or something, but let's check it out. Let's check it out. The stage. I mean, not the stage, the glass mirror. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Yeah, there must have been like a mirror at the front where they inserted it and pushed all the piranhas forward, and then threw Ryoma into the backhand of the tank. Which is sort of what I was thinking of, but it's like different because I was thinking that the actual bigger tank like rotated, which probably isn't possible. Alright, let's check it out though. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look like it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. Okay, that's a good piece of information to know. And only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
な
Okay, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, the tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey, Kaito, you help carry supplies for this show, right?
あおう
Oh yeah, wait a second. The glass at the bottom, right? Yeah, the glass at the bottom must have been, you know, shoved in from the glass. There, right? That's a way that it could have happened. Yeah, definitely could have happened. If that piece of glass at the bottom didn't have anything to do with Little Megumin's trick, right? Then it must have come from somewhere else, and it's just the perfect size of glass to fit into the back of like this contraption right here. So then there must have been 2 compartments in it, right? Maybe. We'll see though. I want to know how the trick works first, and then we'll determine that. Yeah, me, Keebo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there. It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been so easy to lift. It seems this is where the lighting baton for the gym is attached. Oh, okay. So they attached the lighting baton to it and just lifted it up? Makes sense. Ah, Kurumi. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the baton. It seems they lowered the baton, attached it to the piranha tank, and then raised it again. Huh. I never knew lighting batons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that. They have to be, right? Those lighting things, all that steel bar, must be so heavy. And like they attach massive like lights to it as well. Like they're huge to get that good spotlight effect. They must be amazingly heavy. Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. Alright, piranha tank has been added. Good. Let's check out the timer now. The timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. Alright, nothing there. Kurumi. What do you gotta say, Kurumi? You're helping us set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick? No, I did not hear a word. A good magician never reveals their tricks, you know? Even a good mage like, I keep forgetting her name, Himiko, would never do it. Furthermore, my help considered of sewing the banner and the curtains. So I did not know the details of her trick. Sone. Interesting. Alright, so I guess that's all up here. Oh no, we gotta talk to Kaito? Oh wait, closed curtain. What is this? Ooh woo. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. Oh, is that the window to the gym? I mean to the pool! Wait, why would that come in handy? Maybe that's how he got in? Interesting. From the pool to the gym. How would that work? I don't know. What's the matter? You want to check that out? You want to check that window out too? Yeah. Yeah, but... Oh, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank. That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. Huh. Maybe he was drowned in the pool, yeah. And then brought over here? But I'm just thinking, like, how would that work? Unless he was, like, what? Thrown? Maybe he was thrown through the window? But that means that only 4 people could have done it. Kaito, Gonta, Kokiro, and Maki. Just adding more to the point that Maki's the killer. I don't know. I don't think Maki's actually the killer. But that's an important point. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder. Ah, my shoulder. But, you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder? You're much stronger than I am, dude. You can carry the ladder. Yeah, I'm supposed to. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed the rungs. The no music. It's gone now. You can just barely... What's behind the curtain? Behind curtain number 1! The window's open. I think that is what it means. Yeah, because in the gym, in the pool when we were checking out earlier, the windows were all closed. So someone must have used it. Maybe not the killer, but someone did. The culprit may have gone in and out through this window. The pool, right? Pool. Yeah.
と犯人はそこから体育館に出入りしたんだ。
Okay, so we got a couple places to check out after this. We got the pool, his room, and also the warehouse. And Himiko's room. I mean, Himiko's lab as well.
あ、ちょっと待って。これは何だろう。
What is what?
ん？どうした？
Dosta.
いや、なんか窓枠に傷みたいな。
Like from the handcuffs banging against it? Maybe? That makes sense. The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Mark's window frame has been added. Okay. That probably will come in handy. The things. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
おい。
You're done investigating the window. Then I'll go put the ladder back. That would be great. Thank you, Kaita.
たくよ。
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? Yeah, it's fine. I'm doing the investigating, silly. He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I'd investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Then, let's go. Alright, like leave? Oh no. Alright, so who we gotta talk to? Let's start with Himiko, right? Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile. It only made us all sad, Himiko. Feels bad. This was a posy vibe stream at one point, dude.
夢野さん
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. Yeah. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Not at all. Feels bad, man.
ね
Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
何を言っておる
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic. Magic, I tell you.
おいおい。
You still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
ダメ
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic, bonkers.
え
Demo.
天候が守ります
Okay, your time is up. The Q&A session is now over with you disgusting, degenerate male. Yay! Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido, dude. Hiya!
たくよ。
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Wowee. What a topical joke. Alright, let's talk to Angie now. Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
アンジーさん
Angie-san, I want to ask you some questions about the stage.
アンジーはね
Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
じゃあ
Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? And how it worked, perhaps?
ううん
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic, provided by Atua. I see. I suppose you didn't tell Angie the secret either.
と
By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
うん
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. A lot of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
そうだ。
Yep, me and Keebo helped with that. Alright, and then it was also Angie, Himiko, which we talked to. Maybe Miyu we should talk to as well? I don't know. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
あそうそう
And I asked Kurumi to sew the curtains, cause I hate sewing.
神様のおかげだね
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. Not really.
いや。
No, it's because of all of us. Feels bad, man. No recognition, dude. Was it really a success? No. No, it wasn't.
えっと
By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
だって
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
神ってる
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas. It would, yeah.
主は言いました
That's what Atua told me. Maybe Atua's the killer here. Feels bad, man. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? Interesting.
ね
And about the piranha tank and the timer. Those are from Himiko's lab, correct?
もっちもち
Mochi Mochi mochi! According to the Piranha Tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the Piranha Tank will open automatically. I see. That means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
でね
And we should check it out. And right when we finished the prep work, we were about to take a break. Gonta captured us, and we couldn't rehearse at all. When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym. That's a feels bad man right there. Couldn't even practice for this. Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
そうそう
So we decided to come to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
ありがと
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there.
うあ
No, that's wrong right there, that's wrong. Remember, people can sneak into the gym through the window. Because people are allowed in the pool area past nighttime. They just can't swim. And if there was a way to enter into the gym through the window, then they're not technically breaking any rules because they have to go through the doors, right? Only the gym doors are locked at nighttime, right? I'm pretty sure. What's up, Suichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
でも
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Eh?
主は言いました
Ato has spoken. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about?
No, no
No. Nothing can escape Ato's sight. Not even the culprit. Ato is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. It is, yeah. And she's starting to sound more and more creepy. Oh yeah, she is, dude. Yeah. Alright, so there were rules, right? Let me check if there were rules in the Monokuma handbook, right? Nighttime's from 10 p.m. to 8. The dining hall and gymnasium are off limits at nighttime. Huh. So that means they can't get in, right? They can't get in. Let me keep reading. Students who violate these rules will be exterminated. Swimming is prohibited at the pool during nighttime. Touching the water is also against school rules. So he couldn't have drowned during the nighttime, right? Because if touching the water at nighttime is against school rules, then he would have been exterminated by the Exisal, right? Interesting. Maybe I'm reading too into it. Alright, is that all? I think there's something else. Who should we talk to next? Let's talk to Gonta first. Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
どうしたの
Gonta, what's wrong? There was nothing you could have done. He was already dead. When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything. Oh shit. So Ryoma was already in the tank at that time, right? Sorry. Gonta really sorry. Ryoma was already in the tank before the piranhas dropped, right? So that goes against our original thing that we were thinking of, that Ryoma was in the piranha box, right? So that doesn't make any sense at all anymore if Gonta was in the piranha box. So, I mean not Gonta, Ryoma. Because Gonta saw him in the tank. Interesting. A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
そうだな
I wonder from what I read, from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does that say that in Monokuma file?
つうか
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet. Can Gonta even read?
ゴンタはバカだから
No. Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be help. Gonta no read. Feel bad, man.
バカ野郎
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you gotta do. Silly, he can't read.
そうだね
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all. Information that only Gonta know?
ほら
Yeah. Remember, during the show, you went up on the stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, cause Gonta worry about Himiko.
もしかして
Did you even see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma? Oh, wait a second. No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. Oh, okay, so 20 seconds beforehand, no one was in the tank. So that means that we still could be right. That Ryoma was in the tank before it dropped. Huh. Interesting. Oh, you can't do that. We're in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranha. Huh? Okay.
でもよ
So Himiko escaped before 20 seconds left on the clock. Huh. But when the piranhas were dropped into the curtains and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? But that means that the curtains weren't open already, right? So when everything dropped, Ryoma was just there because there was a little delay. We wouldn't have seen him being dropped into the tank. Interesting. Yeah, that right. Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see when it happened. Gonta don't know. Gonta would have seen it, right? I think. I don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that. Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better.
バカ野郎
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easy. He shouldn't, but if only he was looking at when the piranhas dropped, we could have seen everything a little bit better. Yeah, you're right.
つうか
But now, this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko's disappearing was part of the underwater escape act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I don't think so. I'm positive that mystery will be an important part of this case. Yes, it will be. Gonta's account. Alright, is that everything? Alright, Miyu.
おい
Hey, a flemwad. For real, there's something I need you to tell me. It's not a very polite way to ask someone for something. Flemwad? Hello? I have a name.
あのな
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. Yeah, he did. The hell was that about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened. Didn't you, like, flash him or something? Or maybe that was just Gonta. Interesting.
おう
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miyu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him. But he said Gonta's face go red, you know? Real red. Hot. Gonta's face hot. I wonder what that means.
てめえ
Chomp chomp, you slimy shit. Well,
と
well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Keebo, Kyo, Sumigi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right? Yeah, they were from the gym. Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
確か
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11. Okay? Okay, so from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. And Ryoma's dead. See, I see you learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is insect meet and greet bullshit? Ha 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 ha.
どうして
By the way, Miyu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Huh? Well, I don't. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute.
えっと
I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that. Oh, Miyu. A secret woman weapon? You mean like womanly charms or some shit? Did you, like, you know, put on makeup or something on Gonta? Eh?
ちょっと
Hey, well, what's a secret woman web Just laugh it off. Just forehead it off, Miyu. Pretend it didn't happen, alright. Is she trying to laugh it off? Exactly! Just forehead it out of here, dude. Suichi, let's just leave her be. Just listening to her will tire you out. Yeah,
そうだね
you're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Yeah, dude. Insect meet and greet has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay. Good. Alright, who else do we have left to talk to? Alright, so we only got Kokichi left.
でもさ
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
いや
I don't think that was a sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. It was easily masked by the piranhas eating him, and it looked suspicious on Himiko. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show, somehow.
なるほどね
So, that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? That's true. Did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic.
じゃ
I don't know about that one. Maybe they're just smarter than all of us and used 900 IQ to figure it out. That seems like the most obvious answer. Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured, almost to himself, and then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate
そうそう
backstage? Interesting.
ね
Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area, anyway. We followed Kyu backstage. Alright, let's go. Ooh, woo. Ooh. Alright. So we got some rope, a puddle, a large staircase, and the water tank. Oh, okay, wait a second. If there's stairs behind the stage, right? Why do we need the ladder at all? There's no reason for the ladder except to get up to the window, right? That's the only use it had. Interesting. Alright, let's check out this puddle first. Oh, and there's a little secret compartment there. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone was wet. Someone who was wet was here, doing something. Wet.
そうだな
Changing wet clothes.
でも
But how would you get from the water tank to the space behind the staircase? There's a little hatch there, see it?
もしかして
This might be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Okay. Alright, let's check out this, the rope now. This is a pretty long rope. What was it used for?
へえ
I estimate it is roughly 35 feet in length. Feet, XD, not meters. You can tell just by looking at it? PogChamp.
もちろんだよ
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. Fishing rope? When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. Ooh, player! I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could it be related to the case? No truth bullet? Alright. Interesting. Stage staircase. So, who do we know that doesn't have wet hair? Himiko's hair didn't have a lot of wetness to it, did it? It was pretty dry. And her clothes were all dry too. She wasn't dripping anywhere. How did that work? Stage staircase now. This staircase goes from the top of the stage, goes up to the top of the stage. Okay. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. It might not have something to do with the puddle next to it. Interesting. Alright. Large water tank now. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size. It's a normal tank.
なるほどね
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. I wonder, how did Himiko escape from the tank?
そうだな
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick. It's real magic.
でもさ
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There's a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Wait. Maybe the glass pane didn't come from the tank above? Maybe it came from the side. Let's check out the tank. Alright. I still don't know how the trick was performed.
No.
Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go. So.
桃太くん
Ah, wait, Kaito. Alright, can we look at the tank one more time? I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Alright. Maybe they'll let us. Well, our investigation's over now. So, who's the culprit? We're not done yet, silly. I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
おいおい
What? You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work, you know? Yeah, silly. So, what else do we gotta investigate?
それは
Alright, first the pool next to the gym. Yes, makes sense. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at. Right, then Himiko's room,
そう
right?
だな
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then, I want to go investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pros lab. I've deducted that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. What about Himiko's room? Is that everything? Last of all, to the Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. Yeah. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. Okay. So we still got a lot of work to do then, huh? So. Good luck, Suichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing the heavy lifting here.
そうだね
Ah, right.
ふざけんな
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? No, you're just pushing off all the work onto me, silly. So, wait, does Swan do that? No. Let's check out this stage one more time. Not the stage, no. Yeah. Let's leave this. Yes, and then check out the water tank. Oh, wait. No. I don't want to leave just yet. No. There was something there.
どうした
No, it is. We gotta go back in. No. Oh, come on. There was on the top of the water tank, right? On the very top of the water tank, there was a side compartment to it. The water tank was a rectangle, right? But just as I was hitting B, I saw there was a little protrusion from the side where the staircase was, right? It was made of glass as well, but it must have lined up exactly where the staircase was, which lines up with the fact that the side panel of glass might have come from the side of the tank. But now I can't check it out. I can't check it out anymore. So, unless there's something in my truth bullets that I can look at. No. So I guess the best course of action is to assume that glass panel did in fact come from the tank above the larger tank, the Piranha tank. Because I can't prove otherwise. I can't even check it out, which is unfortunate. Let's go in the order of events. Let's go check out the pool first. Oh, wait a second. Look at that. Look at the pool. Alright, let's go systematically, okay? Let's start from the gym window. You can see the gym window over there. Hey! Over where? Over there! That's the window we investigated from on the top of the stage in the gym. That's the window we investigated from on the top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You won't be able to reach it with just a ladder. I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through here. But maybe it was rope burns, right? Maybe that's how they got Ryoma from the pool over there, right? Rope burns? Remember there was a little notch in the window from earlier. And we had that 63-foot rope? Was that what it was? I can't remember. But it was a long piece of rope, basically. Yeah, you might be right. Interesting. Alright, what else is there? We already read the pool rules. Let's check out the actual pool now. There's a bit of fabric in it. Huh. There's something else floating in the pool. Looks like a little piece of fabric. It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about. We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash. No, we gotta pick it up. It might be necessary. Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. Dogs. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition as the ultimate net detective, dude. Black piece of fabric. Okay. And then inner tube right here. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks big, sturdy, rubbery one. Huh. It's got the same rope attached to it. That's an interesting point right there. Ooh. Let me guess. Some idiot didn't clean up after themselves. It couldn't be that easy. What are you doing here, sillies? Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. I don't like water. I prefer juice. What does that even mean? We get heavier when our carton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. You can't lose weight. You're a robot. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be the... You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool right now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight? You just gotta wring yourself out afterwards, you know? That's all you gotta do. Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're already there, though. Don't worry about it. We're the Mono Cubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. Not really. If you don't get it, I'll throw y'all in the pool myself. But please don't. Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along? Just get along as friends, though. All friends, you know. Feels good, man. You say that. If we don't get along, I'll end up like Mono Kid? Dots. That's a threat right there. Interesting. So the Mono Kids didn't throw the inner tube in. Which means one of us did, right? So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube in there then. Not the Mono Cubs? Yeah, that's what I said. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. If it was just for playing around, then why is there a rope attached to it? What could that be for? This is intriguing. Huh. Hummer. Who is this? Kaito is kind of like trying to lead us off everywhere. He's like made us his sidekick and told us to investigate, but at the same time is like, oh no, that's not necessary, that's not important. No, we don't need to look at that. Forget about that. Maybe he has something to hide. Diving board. It's a large diving board. Looks like something you find at a resort. Nothing about it's changed. Alright. Anywhere else? This window up here? This building is a school building. That means that window must go somewhere. Most of the windows are blocked off, but that one looks normal. What room has that window? That is a point of interest. Can't go in there though. Let's check out in here. This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside, just in case. Huh. Is that? What is that? An electric air pump. For the inner tube? I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Alright, interesting. Oh, let's talk to Kaito then. Maybe pool rules? Pool rules. There's one that I find peculiar. There's also some specifications written here. Alright, we already read this. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. they say...
おっと
Oh, no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime. Huh. So Monokuma showing up means that there is something here, right? Whoa! Where did you come from?
そうそう
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
ダメダメ
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime. It's true. I read that earlier through the
それ
notes.
は
That would be a violation, right?
あのね
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exorcals. Rip the skin. You'd go that far?
まあね
Yeah, it's in the rules. I imagine he would go that far. Well, so far, the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart
うぷぷ
yet. Ha.
ね
Since that's the case, we can assume no one was in the gym or the pool at nighttime. Maybe he was killed here before nighttime, dude. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know. Kokichi left the gym at 9 p.m. He did leave the gym at 9 p.m. Which means that maybe he left to go kill this guy. I don't think he's the killer though. I don't think just yet, but it does look very suspicious. Interesting. Alright, but can we assume that there was no one in the pool at nighttime?
まあね
Well, at the very least, no one alive. No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into the case. Alright, so he was drowned in the pool and then brought over into the other room? That kind of makes sense. Interesting. Maybe he had something to do with it? Maybe he had something to do with it, but at the same time, I don't believe Kokichi would kill anyone. Because he just likes having fun. And if he was to kill someone, that would mean that if the fun went according to plan, that he would get killed, right? So I don't think that he would do it. Hey, Suichi, does the pool really have anything to do with the case? We all got psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here. Kaito's not paying attention.
でも
Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
でもよ
But, you know, if the inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up? Maybe because they couldn't clean it up, right? That would be a reason. Like maybe they were in a different room. Maybe they were in the gym. Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think it's straight up careless? Yes.
いや
No. Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube. Oh yeah! And the magic show started right at the crack of dawn, right? And if there's no swimming at nighttime, and nighttime goes until 8 a.m., they couldn't have retrieved the inner tube. Interesting.
ほら
The water level is so low. You couldn't grab the tube, even if you did manage to bring it closer.
でもよ
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand?
お
Oh, that's right, they couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way. Right. Alright, that's it here. Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places. There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick? So.
そうだね
Alright, let's go check out his room now. Yes, let's head out. Alright, where is his room? Here it is. Can I go in? So sensitive in here. Ryoma Hoshi's room. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on the bookcase. Let's take a look around. Kaito opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
そうだね
I see. So I can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself. Huh? What do you mean? Maybe someone took it from his room, because they were returned to their rooms around 11 p.m. last night, right? So someone might have come into the room, stolen it between 11 p.m. to 8 p.m.?
あのさ
Interesting. You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
ほら
If the motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. It's true. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. Right.
おお
Oh!
そうそう
And the video was not in the room, which means...
おう
So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive. Not necessarily, right? Why are you sweating? Kaito. Yes. That is the best explanation I can think of.
さすが俺の助手だ
Alright, that's just what I'd expect from my top sidekick. We shouldn't tell Kaito about that though. Dots.
中一
What's the matter, Suichi? I feel like it might actually be Kaito who committed the murder, right? Because if Monodam put all of them back and just got them wrong, right? Then maybe he gave Ryoma Kaito's monopad, and then Kaito saw it somehow. And it would be like the perfect bait and switch, because we've seen Kaito's monopad, his message. So that would like throw us off the trail a little bit. Which is why it's suspicious. I don't know. Nothing. By the way, I was thinking,
あのな
maybe we should have all watched those motive videos after all. I don't think so. I think that's still bad. Eh?
いや
They showed the most important people to us, right?
そうだな
So, maybe we should have watched them. I don't think so. I think it was a good thing we didn't. Without looking away from the truth.
あのな
At the time, I agreed with Keebo. But after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
そうだな
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Yeah, I guess so. But just watching them together doesn't really help anything. The person who wanted to kill would have still killed.
と
Watch them together.
おう
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Even if it's someone that you can't bear by yourself. Even if it's something, my bad. It'll be possible with everyone.
そうだ
That's what cooperation is, right? No. Because if you saw what was on the tape, you'd still want to kill someone, right? If you were that type of person. That's what Kokichi was trying to do. Huh?
あのさ
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
いや
No. If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us. That is true. Could have just asked us.
たくよ
That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal.
そうだな
Maybe he did want to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. Kokichi's actually the good guy, and he wants them to fight? In a way, maybe it's his own twisted way of getting us to help out. I guess. Maybe. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor. For once. Alright, out we go then. Would you like to leave? Yeah. Alright, now that we've done that, let's check out the ultimate tennis player's room. And then the ultimate magician's room. And then that's it. And it was just right here. Hey, while we're up here, by the way, let's go talk to Maki. Oh. She looks pretty mad. Get out of here, Barker, she says. Maki.
あのさ
Maki, what are you doing here? Dots.
ね
Earlier, you said that you weren't gonna help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
え別に
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, the NEP detective, not me. What do you think you can't solve this case on your own?
と
That's completely different. This is... That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick?
おう
Yep, Suichi's my sidekick now. Feels good, man. Oh, it feels bad, man, depending on how you look at it.
ね
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb ones should be the sidekick. Mackie's praising us, man. That's a feels good, man. Yeah. Yay. The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff isn't really my thing.
そうだよね。
そうだよね.
さ
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation? Maki knows. Maki knows.
つうか
Baka baka she. More importantly, why have you been here this whole time? Is there a reason?
そうね
Why do you care? She's sweating a little bit? Interesting.
いや、
Because it's been bothering me. You've been hiding here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters. Dots.
意味わかんない
Is this an interrogation? Little bit. Little bit.
いや、
Ah, no. That's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so. Dots.
あのさ、
It's true that you don't have to help us unless you don't. It's true that you don't have to help us, if you don't want to.
いいかな。
But you should at least cooperate with our investigation. Yeah, Maki. Yeah,
だってさ、
because all of our lives are on the line.
あそう
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
あのさ、
At least she showers, dude. Feels good, man. Then, can I ask you this? Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
どうして？
How were you able to avoid being caught?
うん
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay your hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. Sinister Maki. She's pretty cute like that. And also terrifying. Terrifying as well. So Gonta got scared of that? Well, I guess you would hold back against a girl. Oh no, sexism in 2017. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
ね
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
おう
Okay, I'm done here. Whenever she goes, like, looks down and, like, looks at her hands and, like, puffs out her cheeks. It's literally so precious, man. Huh? You are?
そうだな
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me. Dots.
なあ
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Suichi, okay?
信じてるぜ
He's my sidekick, you know. He's pretty good. Pretty good, he says. Dots. What is that face? In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was in here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Maki alone has been added. Okay, cool. The Ultimate Tennis Pros Lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. Interesting. Oh my god, look! The room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off. Yeah, look at the net. The net is immediately down. What's the matter, Suichi?
うんうん。
Ah, nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. No. We can't even look at... Everything's a mess. We can't even look at the net? Hello? Alright, shower room. Check out in here. Take a shower real quick. Ultimate Prisoners Lab. Alright. This is the first time I've been in here. This music though, ooh woo. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. It's like, and more like the Ultimate Prisoners Lab. Huh.
な
Do you think they made it that way on purpose? Did they just remodel the shower just for that? Yeah, he got 2 rooms. Interesting. Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. But why would they do it? Let's look around really quickly. There's like gates on the showers. There's a couple handcuffs here. And a window. Oh my gosh! Hey! That's the window out to the pool. Wow. Interesting. There they are. The handcuffs.
ね
Look, Kaito. Handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like they are the ones in the tank. Oh wait, are they the same? Yeah,
えだってさ
I think so. Here, look.
ほら
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hanging here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Did they like string across the windows? Interesting. One is twisted. Yeah, one is twisted off. Maybe that's just like a stylistic choice? Because the rest of them aren't exactly in line with each other, you know? Maybe they just did it that way to like emphasize that point. I don't know. Can I destroy anything in here? Like gates or whatever? No. Nothing. Who was strong enough to do it? That's a good point. That's a good point. I'll think about that. Sink. Don't drop the kitchen soap. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. Do you see the scratch marks on it? Maybe he was drowned in here and not the pool. Interesting. I don't know.
あれ
What's this? Ooh woo. Scratches on the stone. Like something was scraped against it. You're right. What made them? Probably the handcuffs, right? These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. Huh. Scratch sink. It's been added. And the window. That's the last piece of evidence in here. This window. It has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Could it be? There was one window I could see from the pool area. And that must be the window. Yeah, this must be it. I'm gonna open and check it. Yeah, if he drowned in the sink and he was dead, the rules didn't apply. So maybe they tossed him out of here through the inner tube into the pool or something. And then went around and dragged him out of the pool in the gym. Something like that. Maybe. I'm not too sure. It's kind of disjointed. I don't know how the piranha tank fits into that then. I don't know. Let's open it and see. Yeah, it
やっ
is.
ぱりそうだ
Yeah, this is definitely it.
プールから見えたあの窓って星君の研究教室の窓だったんだ
And this window is higher than the other window, so they could have got a nice little, like slide down. If they did something like that, but I don't think they did that.
3階だから結構な高さだがうまく水に飛び込めば一気にプールまで行けるな
And even though the water's so shallow, right? Even if they threw him in and he like smacked the bottom of the pool, no one would notice like the bruising on Ryoma's corpse because what was it? He was already dead and he was going to be eaten, so that we wouldn't have noticed any like thing like that. I don't know.
だだし夜時間はプールには入れねえんだよな
Yeah, you can't go in the pool at nighttime, but you can go around the pool at nighttime. If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then the person will be ripped apart by the exorcals. You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Because that hasn't happened yet, can we assume that no one was in the gym or the pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive.
でもよ
Why do you say no one alive? Good point. Really specific. I believe he was hinting that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules. Right. Which means it is possible that a dead body was in the gym or in the pool at nighttime.
つうか
So, there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed? Or thrown? But you know, there's no point in carrying his body there if you can't even get in. I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point. Wait a sec. Ooh woo, what's this?
No.
Look, there's weird scratches on this window frame. Oh, just like the other window frame. The rope. Huh. So, rope from this window into pool, right? Pull the rope. Dropped. Then rope from pool into other window and pull? That kind of makes sense. Kind of, though not really.
そうだね。
Yeah, it's as if something scraped against it. These marks, they're similar to the ones that were on the Drim's window frame. I'm positive these marks are the result of opening and closing the window normally. Aren't the result. Yeah, me too. The window frame is sturdy as well. The Drim's window frame was the same way. Looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it. Now you understand, right, Suichi? Eh?
Oh,
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super, ultra important clue!
宇宙に轟く桃田カイトだぜ。
Okay, Luminary of the Stars, you gotta relax there. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Let him have his moment, dude. Let him have his moment. Alright, Konotori, what is this? Yeah. Mad face. Oh, that's so funny. I like that. I like that a lot. This kind of makes sense, but now that we have the window marking here, there also has to be a rope going out this way, right? So I think the natural premise is the same, and I agree with this. But I just don't know how else it could have done it. Like, it seems really complicated. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm unsure. The mark window frame has been updated to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Thank you. Nice of you. Alright, that's all we got in here now. Dots. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. But we found even more important clues than I expected. Together, with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Oi,
It is, yeah. It seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
oh,
Yosh! On to the next place. There's no point in staying here. Alright, last place, boys. Last place. Ultimate Magician's Lab. Here we go. Actually, we can check out in here a little bit as well. Right? Yeah.
nah.
So, where should we go?
Oh,
As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell on the ground.
待て。
The hell? Something caught on my leg. Is it the net?
それは
Ah, looks like a cable. Okay, that's not what I'm thinking.
おお。
This is for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Yes, they should have. Wait, the tennis net? I see. So that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. Alright, we got two things to investigate here, the net and the rope. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. Normally it was taut, right? When I came up here last time, the tennis net was up. But now the cable has been removed. So, like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that? I don't know. Dots.
あのさ
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. It's about 50 feet long. How do you know that? Huh?
おお。
Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is.
と
Him knowing the exact length of this cable is also really suspicious. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's just brushing it off that he was in the tennis club, but at the same time, who would actually know that? I feel like he measured it already. I don't know. Adding to the point that Kaito is a little suspicious.
そうだな。
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like
あ
that.
のさ
Did you know Ryoma from before? Oh, maybe he's telling the truth, because he was so, he knew all about Ryoma. So maybe it's true.
おお。
I never met him. but I heard a lot about him.
つうか
I mean, these days there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. It's true. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like the hero to every tennis kid. And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. Ugh. That pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him. But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. Feels bad, Kaito. Should have been friendly. We're all friends in the end, after all. Dogs. So what's suspicious about the length of cable? Did something about it bother you? A little bit.
いや
Maybe the rope was from... Okay, so maybe the cable was from here to the pool. And then the rope was from the pool to the gym. That makes sense, right? Kind of. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law, nitpicking on a young wife. Okay. Interesting.
と
What is that analogy? Yeah, what is that analogy anyways? Tennis net cable has been added. Alright. Such a whole area now, I should move on to the next one. There's still a lot of other places to search. We've only got one left, man. We've only got one. What are we checking out in here? We gotta like try to find out what the room is. So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we gonna investigate again? Hey, I just asked that. The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
つうか
Well, you say that, but what if the real magic? Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic? With no tricks or mechanisms?
それは
Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Alright, let's check this out. The large water tank? Didn't we already have that? It's a huge water tank. Looks like the one used in Himiko's show. It looks like the same tank that Himiko used in the show. I guess this was a backup. Yeah. Let's check it out, see if there's anything there. That's what Himiko told me, and Keebo when we carried the tank out of here. Oh, there were two of them. Interesting.
じゃあ
Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of that trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism.
あれ
What's this? Ooh woo. There's a segment in the tank near the top that opens up. But why open up there? Wait. Perhaps this isn't random. The segment had to open up here. Interesting. I don't think we need to look at the saws or anything around here. Let's just talk to Kokichi. We already had to look at the
さいかな
saws.
ちゃん
Hey, Suichi. Do you want to ask me something? Oh, I meant talk to Kokichi. They're so similar. But yeah, kind of get confused in my head.
オッケー
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. That's a lie and a half right there. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. Makes me nervous. Same.
あのさ
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
なるほど
He did. 2 hours late. Or an hour late, you know? I see. You want to know about my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That is a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed off before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing. Yeah. Well, we weren't all doing our own thing. Some of us were being held up by the bugs in the room, so.
おい
And what were you doing then?
と
It'd be easier if I just explained, step by step, what happened while I was out last night. New theory because I couldn't be in the gym. This is so... I love this. I love the faces, man. But yeah, this might be what happened. They got like a pulley system because they could have dropped him down. There, that also explains the twisted screw. Yeah, he mounted it here. But how would he mount it here? That doesn't explain much. I kind of like this theory that they went from one window to the other, and then when they untied or cut the rope, the tube just fell in. I don't know. It's one theory. But they would still need to get into the gym somehow, right? Huh. We'll find out eventually, right? After you gained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in the hour at the start of nighttime, but something happened. Ooh woo, something happened? What happened, dude? Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good, which I was. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships or some shit. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something? Everyone's just relating the maid to the mom. Feels bad. Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier? Be my mom, Kurumi. But no, he wasn't like serious, right? She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. Hidoyo, so mean. A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. That doesn't sound very Kurumi-esque, right? She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then... Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I'm gonna listen to you. You're not worthy of listening, of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can. Is that a request? Okay, that does sound like something Kurumi would do, yeah. And then, I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end she caught me a little before 10. Then she started lecturing me again, and let me go when nighttime started. So, do your alibis still hold up, even when she was chasing you around? We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Okay, that makes sense. Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis. And then Kurumi let me go. Finally, went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11. Okay, then from 10 to 11 he doesn't have an alibi. Well, at least 10 of those minutes he has an alibi for. Because he still got the monopads. So we had to get them somehow. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Interesting. Something odd. I saw a half-naked girl wandering around in the courtyard in her underwear. I wonder who that could have been. Miyu. Interesting. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. It's pretty lewd, Kokichi. Really lewd. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear? What the hell is he talking about? Kokichi's account has been added. By the way, didn't you get captured by Gonta yesterday? You didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? And what were you doing? Uwu? I was running around the whole time. I hid in the bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. Soka. Dots. Is that it? I guess that's it. What do we do now, then? Meido. Kirumi. Huh? What are you doing here, Kurumi? We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? Oh, so she was keeping watch on Maki? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki? Oh! That's good thinking! Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage? No. But of course, since you are here, Suichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to determine it. When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? That must have been right before we got knocked out. So around 7, 8, sometime around there? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. Around 6 in the evening. Oh, we were knocked out for 3 hours? Wow. The last time I saw him alive was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually. Then you are fine, Kaito. What's most important is the last time someone witnessed him alive. Yes, yes it is.
あのさ、
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive.
そうね
Gonta was the last one to see him alive, around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using Kokichi method. Interesting. So Ryoma's still running around after I got captured.
そうそう
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
ええ
Yes, we know at least that Ryoma was still alive yesterday at around 8 p.m., which is 2 hours later than we saw him at. Witnesses Ryoma have been added. That was it! Good. Good.
さーてそろそろ捜査は飽きた頃かな
It's time.
とっくに飽きてるって
It's time, boys, for the excitement.
まあ仕方ないよね捜査なんて別に楽しくないもんね
Hum.
本番前の必要な手順ってだけでさいわばインターネットでひたすらエロ動画を漁っている段階なのです
What?
むしろそっちの方が楽しいって人もいますがそれはそれとして
I thought this was a family-friendly stream. Hello?
お待ちかねの学級裁判を開きます
Yes.
中庭にある裁きの祠まで集合してください
Kudasai!
ぷぷぷじゃあまた後でね
The cops are coming, boys. They're coming for us. Let's fucking go.
周一
Looks like it's time, bro. Dots.
バカ野郎
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
心配すんな
Don't worry. You can do it. I believe in you. With the power of friendship, we will do it. Believe in me?
どうして
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the cult.
バカ
Baka. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need another reason than that? No. No, that's all the reason we need. Yeah.
いいか
Isn't that why you believed in Kaide? I mean, sure. I might get betrayed in the end, but
信じてるぜ
if I worry about that, I won't be able to live with the I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. Dots.
周一
Suichi,
そうそう
we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space. Little do they know, they're already in space, boys.
やってやろうぜ
If you're not gonna get yourself in gear now, then what? Now's all you've got. Dots.
うんそうだね
Yeah, Kaito. I know.
胸を張れ
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. Heh, that's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive. Together.
そうだ
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. What does that even mean? No! I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Never ever, dude. Alright, here we go. Hallway. Here we go. To the red door. The shrine of judgment. Enter. The macho Monokuma holding up that, what is it, chalice or something? I don't know.
皆さん
Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
なんだよ
We got nothing to worry about. Right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
大丈夫
Why is she looking so suspicious? Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
ね
Right, Himiko? Dots. She's sweating bullets, man. How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate male! You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh? Get him, Tenko. Get him.
えちょっと
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
とにかく
It's not. I don't even know what Aikido is, but I'm pretty sure that's not Aikido. This matter will be discussed in due time. You shall save your arguments until then.
そうだな。
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
そうだね
Yeah, you're right. Here we go, boys. Monokuma statue. Rumble, 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 ramble, 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 ramble. Do-do-do-do. Get your asses over here. I like how he gets a new chalice every single time. That water animation though, it's not very good. It looks like mercury or something. They should have just kept it looking like just blue and whatever. That would have been better. The door appeared before us with a pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped towards the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing, just as we passed through the door. The elevator went down into the depths of hell. Keeping up the hell imagery here, boys. It started up again. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder. Doki doki. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. The elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end. No. It was only just the beginning.
いらっしゃい
Irashimasen! You've all hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I just put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. It is kind of a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exhals to build the courtroom. Montro, details. Don't ruin it. But father just took all the credit. Wah.
素晴らしい
But I am happy to be used as a slave by father.
何言うてんね
You idiots are really committed to this henchman bit.
かわいい
Oh,
な
it's Toko again. Ugh. You guys are just so cute that I couldn't help but working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
おや
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. It is just for show, kind of, right? Is this just for show? Are you just showing this to the people outside, and
うぷぷ
those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us, as in, they're no longer with us? You know what I mean? I get what you mean exactly, Monokuma. You didn't have to explain it, but
あのね
congrats. In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. Forehead. Doo-doo-doo. Then, the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here, right now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth. I will get out of here with everyone alive. Feels bad, man. Kaide gets the biggest scene, and she's out at the beginning, and Suichi's there. At least they took off his hat. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Same dude. Samesies. Do you want to save? Yeah, boys. Yeah, dude. I'm so excited. I'm real excited to see where this goes on the next episode. Because that's it for today, my mans.